Before we start, if you manage a grant portfolio and your board has ever asked, what did this grant actually produce? And your answer required 3 weeks of manual assembly. This video is going to change how you think about grant management entirely. Hit subscribe, bookmark this playlist, because you will want to come back to every video in this series. Let me describe a program officer I know. She manages a foundation portfolio. 347 applications just landed for the spring cycle. 5 reviewers. The board selection meeting is in 3 weeks. Her team uses Submittable for intake, Google Sheets for scoring, a shared drive folder for supporting documents, and email threads to chase missing progress reports. On paper, she is running a competent grant operation. But here is what happens in practice. Week 1. Applications close. Reviewer number 3 is scoring 15% higher than reviewer number 1. Nobody notices. Week 3, the review gauntlet. Bias creeps in. Writing quality and narrative style influence scores more than actual outcomes. There is no calibration, no citation trail. Month 3, awards are made. Grantee interviews generate notes. Those notes go into a Google Doc. The context dies there. Month 9, the board meeting. The board asks, what did this grant actually produce? She starts a separate reporting project. Progress reports exist. Nobody has read all of them in sequence. She is building a board deck by hand. She has collected the data. She just cannot connect it. She cannot trust it. And she definitely cannot report from it because the application findings, the interview commitments, and the progress updates all live in different places with no shared vocabulary. Here is the brutal truth. This program officer is not failing at evaluation. She is failing at system design, and that distinction is what this entire masterclass is about. To understand why her system breaks, you need to understand the 5% context problem. Here is what I mean. At the moment your reviewers start scoring applications, they have roughly 5% of the context they will eventually need about each grantee. They have the narrative, they have the budget, that is it. By the time you complete the interview and build a logic model, you are at about 30%. You know what the grantee committed to. You have a shared vocabulary. During the grant period, if check-ins and surveys are flowing into a connected system, you reach 65%. You can see patterns. You can spot risk. You can see which grantees are delivering and which are falling behind. But here is where it gets powerful. By the time renewal comes around, if every stage has inherited the context from the stage before, you reach 95%. Full longitudinal evidence. Cross-cohort patterns. Predictive signals from your own portfolio data. Here is where most grantmakers die. They reset context at every stage. New documents, new staff, new systems. Every stage starts from zero. The application review findings do not carry forward into the interview. The interview commitments do not carry forward into progress tracking. The progress data does not inform the renewal decision. I call this the context reset problem. And it is the single biggest reason foundations cannot answer their board's most basic question. The solution is not better reporting. It is better system architecture. The solution is a 3-phase intelligence loop. And this is where Sopact comes in. Here is the core principle. Every grantee gets one persistent record. Starting from the moment their application arrives, that record carries a unique ID that never changes, a permanent identifier that follows them through renewal. That record is the hub. Every phase of your grant cycle feeds intelligence into that hub, and every phase inherits everything from the phase before. Phase 1, competitive review. Sopact reads every application, all pages, all attachments, and scores against your rubric with citation trails. It detects reviewer bias. It flags budget inconsistencies. It surfaces borderline cases for human judgment and auto-advances the obvious ones. 347 applications scored overnight. Your reviewers focus on the 97 that need judgment, not the 210 below threshold. Phase 2, interview and onboarding. After selection, most tools go dark. Sopact carries the application context forward, the stated outcomes, the flagged gaps. So your interview resolves what the application left open. What comes out is not notes in a Google Doc. It is a signed logic model, activities mapped to outcomes. A shared data dictionary both parties agree to before the grant period begins. Every measurable commitment is extracted and tracked automatically. Phase 3, continuous grant intelligence. This is where the system compounds. Every check-in, every progress report, Sopact reads each submission. It scores the data. It detects themes across your entire portfolio. It flags early warnings. It identifies which program areas are overperforming based on evidence. And it produces 6 intelligence reports every cycle, automatically. Let me walk through what these 6 reports look like. Report 1, Portfolio Health. Aggregate outcomes across all grantees. Which cohorts are delivering, which are plateauing, which are at risk across your entire grant portfolio at once. Report 2, Missing Data Alert. Generated the day a check-in is due. Who has not reported, what is incomplete, how to follow up before it becomes a problem. Report 3, Progress versus Promise. This compares actual outcomes against what grantees committed to. AI synthesizes narratives into thematic patterns at scale. Report 4, Renewal Summary. Every active grantee's follow-up status in one view. Auto-generated, no manual tracking, no surprises when renewal season arrives. Report 5, Fairness Audit. Scoring patterns by reviewer, demographic, and geography. This is where you find out about reviewer calibration trends. Report 6, Board Report, Executive Program Summary, evidence-backed, generated overnight, not assembled over 3 weeks, all from the same data flow. Now let me bring you back to that program officer. 6 months after building the system, her board asked the same question again. What did this grant actually produce? She did not start a separate reporting project. She did not chase down progress reports. She opened one dashboard, Portfolio Health, green, yellow, red. She answered in 4 minutes, not because she had been preparing for weeks, but because the intelligence had been flowing from day one. That is the difference between grant management as a reporting task and grant management as an intelligence system. It helps you make better decisions. Context grows from 5% to 95% by building an architecture where every stage makes the next one smarter. If you want to build this system for your foundation, Sopact's Grant Intelligence page walks through the exact architecture. That link is in the description. This video is part of a playlist. Each video goes deep on one phase. Subscribe. If you work in grant making, this channel is built for you. Bookmark this playlist, share it with your team. Visit the link in the description. See Sopact with your own data. I will see you in the next video.